So hi everyone, I've never actually done a Let's Play video before, so please excuse me because this is my first time. And I actually recorded all of this footage for my Geeko series to do a review on it, so I'm actually just watching the video while recording my voice now. I'm not recording my voice and playing it live. I recorded it on Windows 7, 64-bit Ultimate, and used Fraps. But of course, some of you may know that you cannot install this game on a 64-bit system because the install application just doesn't work. So what I did was I installed Virtual XP, installed the game there, moved the game out into Windows 7, and then got this registry file, and then did a little rig edit thing, and then got it to work. Also note that if you try to record this game on half size on Fraps, it doesn't seem to work too well. So anyway, I also deleted all the loading screens because I don't need them for review, and I also got rid of quite a lot of other unnecessary bits. But the basic full playthrough is still here. Now, I used to play this game when I was really young, when it first came out. My dad bought this for my brother, and he bought me Prince of Persia 3D. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I like Prince of Persia 3D, and I also like this game a lot. I know this game isn't perfect, and a lot of annoying little bits, and glitches, and game-breaking mechanics, but, well, saying game-breaking is kind of not true, really. There's some things that make it quite silly, but it never crashes. You're able to get through the game without any big issue. And if you do mess up horribly on like the Tatooine levels, you can always just reload the level and it doesn't take too long to do anything. Another thing, when I first played this, I was really amazed by some of the CG cutscenes, because looking back at it now it looks dated, but it's still pretty fun. And yeah, I played this game a lot earlier than you've seen the film. I haven't seen the film for ages, until after. I didn't watch this film after a long time after playing this game. Wow, that was a weird phrase. So yeah, anyway, I recently played this, and I still remember pretty much all of it at the back of my hand. Just played it that much. Because when I was younger, I didn't have that many video games. So the ones I do have, it's amazing. I filmed this on full screen, so it was 1024 x 768, which means it should look quite sharp on YouTube as well on the quote-unquote HDness.
When the Trade Federation Viceroy
what I like about this game is that I swear the creators didn't take it too seriously, because there are a lot of silly things. Like you can talk to the droids when there's poison gas coming in, you know, whereas normally why would you talk to that droid?
Still, be prepared for the unexpected.
Welcome.
So yeah, here's the first level, Trade Federation droid ship, of course. There are some other Let's Plays on YouTube on this game, but I just want to put my opinions out there. Since I record the entire game anyway, I thought I'd let it use.
He will be with you shortly.
Yeah, here we go. Whoops, there's actually just steam.
What is that gas coming out of the floor?
It is excess steam.
I did play a bit of the PlayStation version, and I was utterly disgusted by the pixelization and just ugliness of it, and I stopped playing. Also, there are a few graphic differences, like for example the shields on the destroyer droids are different colours and they look different. On the PlayStation they look like just transparent blue hexagons. It just look a bit silly. Here it looks much better, although it's the wrong colour, it doesn't seem right and it's different from the film, it still looks pretty good. So yeah, I swear there used to be an alarm here somewhere, but I tried clicking it, but it didn't seem to happen anymore. Also, there were like 1 or 2 instances in this game while playing it this time that I swear there was a piece of dialogue there, but the game just doesn't access it. One thing I do really like about this game is that you can kill anything you come across, with little to no consequences. If you kill main story characters, then yeah, there's consequences, but the rest of it's nah. Push is pretty funny. My favourite enemies are the red battle droids because they're just so weak and puny, and I love being able to just kill them so quickly. But you don't see too many of them. Just think this level and the second level has a few. And then of course later the battle droids get tougher. Oh, make sure you don't kill that astromech droid because it gets your full health door opened, even though you don't really need it. And Qui-Gon actually killed that droid by mistake, so that was annoying.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I like this bit. It's like, I've sent droids to kill you, but I don't know you're the Jedi, even though you're holding a lightsaber. I'm an idiot.
I am altering your orders.
I accept orders.
Sometimes you stand in the right position, you can manage to kill that destroyer droid without it even just leaving that spot, so it just keeps spinning.
The choice is yours, my Padawan learner.
Another thing that's really good about this game is that you're able to explore these environments. I mean, it's very linear, but there are a lot of these little rooms that you just stand there and look around at all the stuff. It's like if you imagine seeing the film and you think, oh, I want to see more of that set or that location, you can do this in this game. And I wish Episode 2 had a game like this. As for the Episode 3 game, it was like a fun Lord of the Rings copy, but I kind of wish there was something like this. Yeah, this bit always annoys me. I always try really hard to see if I can jump across, but that never happens. Yeah, this bit's pretty cool. And that engine smashes right there. It's like, oh, did he hit you? Scary. And yeah, for the review, I like to put cheats in to sort of look at things I'm not supposed to see, and that's pretty cool. It's actually pretty weird seeing the cutout on the pipes and metal fences and stuff. Stuff like that. That battle droid underneath the metal ducts and stuff. I want to see what's inside that. Well, it's probably just a square block with one droid walking there, but you know, stuff like that I want to see. And of course, remember, this was a movie licensed game, and the movie licensed games usually suck horrible, but for what this game is, it's not bad for a movie game. And it's also very gory and violent, just without the blood. Like I said, you can kill anything, that includes children. You can kill children in this game. People give like GTA as bad rep, and even in like really hardcore, quote-unquote, you know, dark storyline games like Fallout, you can't kill kids, but you can in Star Wars. So yeah, this game has got balls, and not only can you kill children, they actually record dialogue of children dying. So it's not just a thing that you just lose the game. No, they expect you to try it out. I do have to mention that sometimes this game gets quite hard. And some places in this game the health bar just depletes so quickly. Another thing about this game, this is like, I think this is the first Star Wars game where the sort of RPG elements, you know, before Knights of the Old Republic, any RPG Star Wars thing is sort of from here. I mean, stuff like X-Wing and TIE Fighter, you can, you know, have missions and choose which missions you want, sort of like, you know, stay out of the linear storyline a little tiny bit. But this game, you got more of that. I mean, you got dialogue boxes, you choose what you want to say. On the Tatooine levels, it's pretty much like a mini RPG game where you have to find the parts, talk to people, and trade. So that's really cool. I remember just running in there with my lightsaber going crazy. Of course, that's a bad idea if you get hurt. So yeah, look in this game, of course lots of polygons going on, but while some games the graphics feels really dated, this hasn't dated too bad. Because you see the textures, some of the textures aren't that terrible. I mean, some textures look god awful, but if you look at the floor there, it looks fine. The walls are fine. And again here, stuff like that, you know, normally in lots of games you can't access these areas. That's pretty cool. They put a trigger in to play the Trade Federation music when you look at the, well, not so massive army. Hey, there's Qui-Gon. Just look at him, he just swings his saber around like an idiot. And yeah, there's me experimenting with the death scenes and stuff for the review. Another cool thing with this game is that you've got the auto-save and you can save anywhere you want and not just checkpoints, because there are no checkpoints in this game, so if you forget to save, you start the whole level again, which can get annoying because you got to go for all the dialogue scenes that you can't skip. I don't think the PlayStation 1 had quick save, I can't remember, but I miss games with quick saves and save whenever you want. And yeah, checkpoints are kind of cool in case you forget to save. Checkpoints can be a godsend, but I wish there was the option of autosave. I mean, autosave is a godsend, but I wish the option of quick saving and saving whenever you want is still available. I'm just trying to imagine what this was like, because this is like the first lightsaber game you get to play as a Jedi since, well, Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2, which is an awesome game and all the mods are great and stuff. And if you look at my other channel, I had a video where I created my entire boarding school in Jedi Academy, which took many hours because I was stuck in my boarding hours after all my sixth form exams and everyone had already gone home. But I think it's worth it. Sometimes I play that map and I feel a bit, you know, reminiscent of all the friends there. I mean, the place wasn't that good, you know, but boarding school was alright, but it's mostly the people that I miss that makes it good. So yeah, it's near the end of the level now, and this level is very short and very quick to go, like, run through. I wish there was like a no-clip cheat so I could just go around exploring everything else. I really want to explore the rest of this game. Haha, too late. So that's kind of weird. This game indicates that the droids know you're on the ship, but they never address it later. Right, so moving on to level 2. These cutscenes when we first get them, and they used to look amazing. Like again, they don't look too bad, although you can tell where the polygons are now. Obi-Wan in these games, even the Jedi Power Battle, the digital version of him always looks much younger. Yeah, I apologize, the start level kind of missing because I misjudged the recording section. Oops.
Who are you?
Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
Yay! God, I hate it. I remember used to playing a lot of those Kill Jar Jar Binks games when Phantom Menace first came out. Sort of like tortured Jar Jar Flash games. It's kind of weird. Oh, and there we go, some weird thing, but it is not a game-breaking glitch because you can actually jump out of it. So you think, oh no, I gotta reload the game, but nope. Gotta love those like 2D sprite, like weeds just floating on the water surface there. And yeah, here's one of those annoying bits that, yeah, controllers feel clunky at times. Like it's, you know, spin so fast. The kind of weird thing is, the should have just used the sort of control mechanics from the Jedi Knight series, because you know Jedi Knight had the quick style left and right shifting mechanics going on. So don't know why this game couldn't have had it. I mean, this game is much newer than Dark Forces 2. Yeah, sometimes that's odd that, I mean, most of the time you can grab hold to ledges, but like what you just saw there, I couldn't grab hold of it. And yeah, I kind of messed up playing this level, and my health is just like diminished so quickly. And yep, for the sake of recording a review, I just go back to carry on how most people would experience this level. Jar Jar Binks is definitely not as annoying as he is in the movie. Maybe because there's less of him, or maybe because he has a slightly different voice. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, there we go, that's the start of the level. I'm sure I recorded the last section. I might skip so much here. It's just always weird for the entire game. None of these things actually attack you unless you attack them first, and yet I assume this is like their nesting ground. Even though it doesn't really look like a nest, but I don't know, I guess that's what it is. And notice how everything in this game is sort of built on little square chunks. So like in The Sims, when you build a swimming pool or walls, they're all in sort of either 45 degrees or straight square chunks. Which in a way is, if they don't have any sort of round areas, but if they did have some round areas, this game's graphics and looks would get dated so much faster. Because everything's sort of in a straight angle, the resolution and stuff seems to feel and look slightly better than it is. Of course, all the random like 2D sprite grasses and plants look a bit odd now, but I don't know, it's to be expected for older games. I mean, there's still a lot of like vegetation going on, which is kind of cool. The levels never look that bare, when in reality, if you think about it, they are quite bare. But, they designed this game quite well in terms of how it looks. It presents the swamps pretty well, to be honest. When I first played this, I thought it looked amazing, and looking back at it now, it still looks half decent. I remember these like evil shark fish things that used to kill me. I like how they're like pieces just fall into chunks. Again, this game is very brutal and gory in many ways. Oh, and I used to like do quite badly with this jump, so I saved the game here just in case. Yeah, whoops. There's quite a lot of times that happens, that it picks up the first line dialogue and the game realizes that you're not actually close enough. Whoops.
Who are you?
Hello, Daddy. Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
Have you seen anyone else like me?
Mr. see big mechanics, then grabbing that Jedi. Mr. having a live death with him.
Yeah, again, I don't find him that annoying here, even though he's saying, well, stupid things. But they're not that stupid, they're just kind of silly, but it's just, I don't know, the Jar Jar Binks in this game is just not that hateable. I mean, in the film, I just want to strangle him, and you know, but in here, it's just, I just can't hate him in this game. Not in this level. I mean, there are a few sentences like on Tatooine where you tell him to go and meet him where he should be and not run off again. He just goes bye bye, and that's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's generally fine in this game. And yeah, if you're trying to cross that rope, most of the time you will fall off the rope. Whereas when you come around the second time, none of the speeder things will actually hit you. You see here, it's all quiet now. So what I used to do is, if instead of just getting hit, I know they're gonna like come and like blast me off. I might as well just jump off the string anyway and just walk all the way around and just make it like easier. Because you know, climbing on these things takes quite a lot of time. So instead of climbing halfway, wasting time and then getting shot off, I might as well go to the start and just, you know, come back when they're all gone.
This way.
Yeah, one of the things, getting stuck on corners can be quite annoying sometimes. And here's the thing, even though the blocks are square and everything looks square, you can actually push the block in any direction you want. And make it slide against walls or pull it any direction you want, so that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, pushing blocks is boring, but at least it's not restricted. On the next level there's a pushing block section which just gets quite tedious and annoying, and I just don't like playing that bit. Like how in Jedi Knight when you jump from high distances you can do a little roll and that would like ease the damage, but here nope, you will just get hurt. And this bit is actually quite funny, and just think, you're such an idiot, Jar Jar, why would you do that? Huh, the video's gone out. Oh, there we go.
Mr. Clumsy, but Mr. still helps.
Yeah, how's he helping? He's just getting himself killed.
Follow
Which
Mr.
would be great if that happened in the film. And these turns are pretty rare in the game, but they're pretty cool when you see them. And a lot of times you really need them. When they appear, you really need them. Especially in one of the last levels when you're back in feed. So I've messed up here. If you don't shoot or go close to those boxes, they don't open. So whoops on me. And yeah, Jar Jar's actually taking quite a big punch. Not all levels. On some levels, the allies, they don't have health damage, which is kind of cool, but most of the time they do. I guess just sometimes the game knows that you need to have someone with you for a long time so they cannot damage them. It's like the makers know the flaws of this game, and so they just turn certain things off to make it, you know, make it easy and pleasant. So the programs of this game, well done.
My forgotten, the bosses would do terrible things if me going back there.
And the dialogue is actually better. People pointed out that Obi-Wan seemed like a really nasty person bullying Jar Jar into taking them to Auto Gunga. Whereas here, it's just Qui-Gon pointing out that those battle droids will do bad things to him. Whereas Obi-Wan in the film is all like, they're gonna torture you, so you better get us to your place.